As a man of value, you need to be careful who you add to your life as a significant other. Choosing a woman based on her looks, availability, and how she makes you feel isn't enough. It has to make sense if you want a happy and productive long-term relationship or marriage. And the more a man builds himself physically, financially, emotionally, and professionally, the more selective he can actually afford to become. So what does a man of value actually look for when choosing a woman? I'll only cover a few qualities because otherwise we'd be here for 30 minutes. Before we talk about the qualities of a woman of value, we need to establish what a man of value is. Because you can't qualify for a woman of value if you aren't a man of value yourself. Making decent money doesn't automatically make you a man of value. Hell, making $250,000 a year doesn't make you one. It only makes you a high earner. A man of value has direction, discipline, competence, emotional intelligence, responsibilities, standards, and boundaries. He's building something with his life. Money and success obviously matters, but I've said this before. Morals, character, and values can elevate you. Money can only highlight you. As a man builds those qualities and becomes successful, he should become more selective about the woman he allows into his life. Because he's choosing somebody competent who he can build with. Or he'll potentially choose someone that will destroy what he spent years building. Let's get the obvious out the way. She needs to be attractive to you. Yes, beauty is subjective, but you need to be physically and sexually attracted to the woman you're pursuing. Men will sometimes go down in looks for a woman who's a better fit and more cooperative. There's nothing wrong with that. High value men do it all the time, but there still needs to be attraction. And as both of you get older, maintaining that attraction matters even more. Both people should make a responsible effort by staying fit, eating healthy, maintaining basic hygiene, putting an effort into your appearance. You'll thank yourself later when your woman is 60 and can still pull off a bathing suit at the beach. Or, at the very least, she can climb over a fence when the zombies come. Another quality is understanding that relationships are about cooperation and interdependence, not independence with all the freedom of the single life, but with a partner. A man who's already dealing with responsibilities in the outside world isn't looking to come home to another power dynamic. A man of value needs a woman who understands they're on the same team. Can you two work together? Can you two make decisions without every conversation becoming a battle over authority? Can each of you accommodate each other sometimes? Can she trust your judgment when you've already demonstrated that your judgment deserves trust? A cooperative woman can have opinions, sure. She can disagree and tell you when she thinks you're making a mistake, yeah. But there's a difference between having a voice and needing to win every interaction. A man of value doesn't need a woman competing with him for authority. He needs someone capable of becoming interdependent with him. She already has a peaceful life. When your life is peaceful and her life is peaceful, it's much easier to maintain that peace. Now we're adults and life be lifing. So life isn't always peaceful, but don't confuse responsibilities with chaos. Pay attention to how she handles disagreements, work stress, family drama, problems with friends. Your relationship should be one of the places where both of you can put your sword and armor down. That's real peace. And a man experienced enough to understand its value will prioritize it much higher. A man wants to feel appreciated, needed, and know that his presence makes a difference. Men of value naturally try to make their woman's life easier in some way. We labor to show our appreciation. Women of value are naturally loving and nurturing and show appreciation in their own ways. But if she's entitled, her femininity can become conditional. Guys, imagine saying I'm masculine for the right woman. Sounds ridiculous, right? So if a woman tells you she's feminine for the right man, her femininity is conditional. Now you need to prove yourself before she decides you're worthy of seeing those qualities from her. See how easily that can waste your time and money? Masculinity and femininity should reveal themselves naturally as two people get to know each other. Sexual compatibility matters too. I've heard men tell me that because of the lack of sexual compatibility, it made them reconsider even seeing a woman. I don't agree with it, but I understand where they're coming from. Wanting sexual compatibility doesn't make you a low-value man. All men want sexual compatibility. That doesn't mean a woman has to do everything her man asks sexually. She always has a choice. And the same applies when she makes a sexual request of him. But neither person should treat their other sexual wants and needs like an inconvenience. Sex shouldn't become a weapon, and affection shouldn't disappear every time somebody doesn't get their way. Loyalty is another quality both men and women want, but it's difficult to demonstrate until life tests it. It's easy to support a successful man while he's successful, but what happens when he gets knocked down? He loses his job, a business fails, he gets sick, money gets tight, life hits him harder than expected. Does she immediately start looking for the exit? Loyalty doesn't mean following a man into self-destruction. If he's refusing to work, improve, or repeatedly destroying his own life, she isn't obligated to drown with him. But there's a difference between a man refusing to get back up and a good man temporarily knocked down. Anybody can celebrate with you when you're winning. You learn a lot more about somebody when you're losing. Modesty is another quality, and I'm not just talking about how a woman dresses. Yeah, that's part of it. But modesty is also how she carries herself. How much attention does she need? Does every vacation become a photo shoot? A woman can dress well, look sexy for her man, be confident in her body, and still carry herself with class. There is something attractive about a woman who understands that not everything valuable needs to be displayed for public consumption. A man of value should also pay attention to how much access she gives strangers, family, and friends to herself and her relationship. Not because he owns her or wants to control her, but because discretion matters. And you can't expect modesty from a woman while you're thirst trapping online, showing off money, women, or looking for female attention. You can't ask her to follow a standard that you don't even follow yourself. Modesty is knowing your value without constantly needing strangers to confirm it. I could have easily made this video 30 minutes long, but I think you get the point. As you become more successful, disciplined, emotionally intelligent, and established in life, your standards for a woman should mature with you. Not just become higher, but become better. You don't expect qualities from a woman that you aren't willing to demonstrate yourself to. If you want loyalty, be loyal. You want appreciation, appreciate her. You want cooperation, cooperate. You want her to remain attractive, take care of yourself too. And you want peace, don't bring chaos. The woman you choose can complement the life you're building or make that life significantly harder. So don't choose a woman just because she looks good next to you. And don't settle for someone who doesn't align with you simply because she's the only woman interested in you right now. Morals, character, and values can elevate you. Money can only highlight you. That applies to the woman you choose just as much as it applies to you.